Well, Cactus Imaging in Australia, we're known as innovators in the industry. We're always looking for new opportunities, not only in the print, but more recently in the automation and the finishing. And it's just so important with manufacturers today, building machines that, once upon a time, 40 square meters an hour was a lot. Now they're up to 2,000 square meters an hour and getting even faster. And I've always been an avid believer that you're only as quick in this industry as the slowest point in your process in a lot of cases, and that's in the finishing side of things. So it was when we came to FESPA and met with PLASTGrommet and Rafa, and we were taken back by the machines that we saw here. Although very much in its infancy, the potential was just huge. One of the big things in Australia, we print mesh probably in kilometres rather than square metres, and it's so important that if we can print mesh at 400 or 500 square metres an hour or faster, that we have to be able to finish it just as quick. Otherwise we're just wasting our time. We have a unique set of guidelines in Australia, whereas all construction in Australia by law has to have mesh fencing around the fence, a lot with images, big building wraps where there's construction of new buildings, they have to be wrapped in mesh, and they look superb. So the opportunities are there, but it's so important to print all this stuff, but it's more important to be able to finish it. The strength of it, we put reinforced webbing, eyelets and so forth, and when we spoke to Rafa and PLASTGrommet, the innovations that they were coming up with, we wanted to be their partners and we wanted to be early adopters of the technology, and it's one relationship that I think has just gone from strength to strength, Rafa. As a commercial user, we can provide information that we say, well, can you do this? Are you looking to do this? And invariably they come back with the answer, well, right at the moment we can't, but thank you for sharing, and you can guarantee within 6 to 12 months that they're coming back to you with a solution. And it's unique in this industry at the moment that people do work that close together, and it's something that the unity and the knowledge that we can give and we get back is certainly to the benefit of Cactus Imaging in Australia, that's for sure. Look, one of the key areas in our production plant is automation, and that's where we've invested a lot of money lately. We've gone, from 80 odd staff down to about 45 staff, and the volumes have tripled. And that's only possible through finishing automation. And it's certainly where PLASTGrommet has come into the vet. As I said, we produce stuff in kilometres in mesh, not square metres. It's just, it's a huge part of our business. One of the things with buying the PLASTGrommet machine, it used to take 2 guys 2.5 hours to put reinforced webbing around the perimeter of the banners, and then with eyelets. We use a PLASTGrommet machine. It takes 12 minutes to do a 50-metre roll, one person operating it. So you can imagine with the increased volumes, it's only possible to achieve that through automation. The mesh is just one part of our business. We're producing supersite billboards which are 42 square metres in Australia. We're printing them in 3.5 minutes, and we're now able to finish them in 3 minutes through finishing automation, and we've invested a lot of money in that and will continue to do so. Without it, you're going to go nowhere. And my attitude is if you do what you do today and do the same thing tomorrow, you have not improved one a little bit. So we're always looking towards the future and trying to enhance our business and trying to put more square meters through with less people. From our point of view, FESPA is the go-to show in the world. There's Drupa, which probably 80% of it doesn't apply to what we do, but FESPA certainly is targeted towards the large format. It is the show that we've probably invested, I would think, close to $30 million over the last 20 years with equipment that we've bought purely through here, where we've been able to see the equipment. We now have very close relationships with the major manufacturers right around the world, so we're always hopefully on top of the game. We're not looking to buy stuff that's here today, we're looking for what's going to be available in a year's time that we can buy today, to give us that edge, if you like. We've always been known as early adopters of technology, and nothing's going to change that. But FESPA's the go-to show for us.